Hey, what's up guys? Matt here from the Outer Rim, bringing you another Convergence TTS style Destiny After Dark series. Tonight I'm joined by Steven. I am going to be playing once again my Phasma Super Commando deck with the training room battlefield. Steve is going to be running one of his new ideas with Convergence cards, Luke Skywalker with Yoda, and with the plot lightsaber mastery, you can bring up to 2 different move events to the game and place them face down under this plot, and the action on it is to exhaust this plot to play an event from underneath it and then set that event aside. So you get to choose one of them and play it, and then you set the event aside. So basically you get to play with 31 cards, so pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and do our shuffles real fast and we will get started. I'm looking for some kind of decent weapon early. So let's hold on to this stuff. Let's hold on to the axe for now. I'd like a 000, but we'll get there. Alright, so we get a well connected. We get our Quicksilver baton. I like that a lot actually. So we are ready to go. That lets him know that I'm ready. I rolled a big old 2, so we're not going to have our battlefield. Alright, yep. So we'll go to his battlefield. We're going to go ahead and take a shield on each character. 1 and 1. Got our 2 resources and we're ready to go. So we have well connected here. I have probe. That's really our only mitigation this turn. Okay, so he's going to play the new force pull ability from Convergence for 1 using Luke's training. We are going to let's play well connected. So I'll gain a resource, let him draw a card. And then we're going to try the ability on the Quicksilver baton. Alright, so let's go ahead and pay 2 for this. And it has an ability. So the ability on it is to pay a resource. We get to roll this in, and we get to roll a character dice in. Okay, so there's basically a free 2 damage. If he wants to mitigate it, that's fine, because we're going to probe. I think I'm going to go after Luke first, obviously. Okay. So that's fair. So that gets that out of his hands. So now let's go ahead and probe and see what we get. Okay, so we got one of his. Got the other Luke's training. So now he's down to 2 cards, and we know one of them is a upgrade. So he's going to power action for a resource. Let's go ahead and power action. Let's get our 2 trooper die out in the pool here early. Because if he has another piece of mitigation, I want him to use it on that before I even start my turn. There we go. 2 free damage. My goal is to swamp with dice early in the game. Okay, so he's going to focus to the special, force him to activate it, and then resolve one of that character's character dice if it were in your pool. So, because of that, we're going to go ahead and activate, only because I'd rather him take a 1 or a 2. There we go. Okay, so we're going to activate here. Okay, and you get a shield. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's pop 3 straight into Luke. And that's fine. We're not... The worst I can do is 2 indirect. We're going to be perfectly okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the stun baton and re-roll here. We don't have any money. Do get a shield, and there's that hidden motive. Okay. So let's go ahead and discard or re-roll again and see what we get here. We need some money. So we're going to go ahead and claim. He's going to start off with an amazing board state here. Because the one card I needed. Playing Counterstroke. It's another ability. So basically all he's going to do is just play abilities. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's not supposed to really look under there until it's turn, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so I was sort of hoping for a logistics or something. Okay. So we've got some mitigation here. We've got some real opportunities to do something. So let's go ahead and power action to gain a resource. Training, so let's power action. Get these 2 dice in the pool. And I want to do this to either get damage or to get resources out of it. So he's showing 4 damage. So what we're gonna do is, he's got a 2 indirect over here. Counterstroke is not really that big a deal. Let's go ahead and pay 2. And let's entangle that and that. Yoda. No specials. Nothing to really fret about yet, so let's go ahead and roll out. He doesn't have money to pay for either of his things right now. I did get a resource, which is nice. I really want to build to this Mega Troopers. So that's 3 more damage into Luke. And if he focuses, Let's see what he does first here, because he's going to focus a chain. Or if he does the indirect on that, I'm going to best defense and take 3 and be done with it. Because I really think if we'll just be patient this turn, we can get what we want done. Okay, so he's got something up his sleeve. I'm going to do this because I think this is a smart play, but we'll see. He wants that resource for some reason. So we'll take 3 damage and let's see what happens. He may pull something out of thin air and I'm whoop-de-doo. Okay. So we'll take 2. Alright. So he's upgraded to the mastery now. So he's going to remove a die showing damage, of course. Alright. So he only has $1. There we go. Not bad. Okay. It's a weird play, but so let's go ahead and get our 3 damage in. Still think we got a good chance to come out of this okay. Okay, so let's ditch tech team. We get some money there. That's not too bad. He's not real. I'm doing the damage to myself. Let's take $2. And let's take a shield. And then let's pass. Okay, so we have like no mitigation, but we have plenty of opportunities to get money this round to pay for stuff. So we're going to do this. We're going to pay 4 for the troopers. And because we spot, we can roll 2 in because we spot a leader. So we're going to go ahead and roll these 2 in now. God, what is wrong with this thing? It's so slow. Okay, and they do what they normally do. Okay, so we won't activate them, okay? Okay, so he's going to go for, so that's going to be the one card that we're going to go after this round, try to really get it off the field early. So let's go ahead now, roll this in, and we get to roll our 2 trooper die in. God, why will this thing not take both of them? It's so slow right now. So I think we're going to take the money here. We'll do the damage. Okay. Let's find him this die so that way he doesn't miss it. So if I can keep Phasma alive just through this round, I think I'll be okay. I just don't know that I'll be able to. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably roll her out next. Okay. Goes over there. So we're not really worried because we're not going to do that right now. So let's logistics. Get 2 resources. Steven plays really slow, so something have to bear with him for a minute while he thinks through every action in the world. Let's see here now. So let's go ahead and activate. There's a 2 focus. It's not too bad. Okay, so he's showing actually all 3. That's pretty cool. So deal damage to a character. He can give a shield to a character. He can turn a die to a blank. So that worked out well. It's a nice play there. Good synchronicity with that. Let's see here now. Okay. Well, I don't think we need money, and I don't want to do that. Well, actually I do. I want to go ahead and shoot for 1 here because he can't resolve that. He doesn't have the money to. Nope, you don't have the money to. Yep. That's why I waited. We still have the power action on the trooper dice. Okay, so let's go ahead and doubt mace. Okay, so that'll do 2. We got messed up there early on, not getting half of our upgrades. Because that's going to be enough to kill right there when he has the money to pay for it. Okay, so he goes to that. So the special is to remove a die showing damage and give a character 1 shield. So we're going to go ahead anyways, just power action and roll this back in. Okay. And that's what we should expect the whole day. So let's discard. Let's re-roll. And we're not going to go after... So we'll go after Yoda, because he's got the ability to pay for that. Okay. Let's pop 2 into Yoda. Okay. So... Alright, so he'll have some mitigation for that, of course. Okay. So we can't give that character 2 shields. That's fine, so we'll just do this to that. No, it's a that's not the you took a wrong character die. That's not a character die. You have to give that character 2 shields. That character is not on the board. So let's see here now. Let's go to let's put 2 into Yoda. Okay, so now he has to set that to the side because he can't use that anymore. Okay, claim. Make sure we have all our power actions done. So we haven't even got any upgrades on our Commando. So we're going to okay. So it's exhausted. So Theed, which is broken as all get out. Let's go ahead and get Phasma into the pool. Because of that. I mean, why do I even roll her in? What a waste. Quit rolling it on stuff. Alright. So... let's take 2 resources. Two power action for a boa. We'll do 1 to Yoda. This deck just never got the ramp that I wanted to. Okay. So we'll roll this in, and we hit a blank. Can't complain when you hit a bunch of blanks, because that's all it does, hit blanks. Blank city, blank, blank, blank city, city. The best defense is dead to us. He uses all his mitigation on stupid stuff. Alright, so let's just pay 2. Yeah, we just didn't have the firepower this game to really push through the shields, and I think this deck can beat Luke and Yoda. I don't really think it's that big a deal. So best defense doesn't really matter. That's 5. Let's doubt maces again. Okay, 2 shields. Good. You got a good card. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate. Look at there. Look at all that beautiful damage. This is a waste. I will say that right now. I do not see that being that good. So that'll be coming out of the deck. Question, is he going to remove? So he's going to remove a die for 2 shields. I will say that's a dumb move. Like, you're sacrificing 1 damage for that when I could have a 2 or something show up. I think that's a misplay, but what do I know? I can't roll worth of crap anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so he's going to give me money for that. We're just going to take $1. We'll just claim. And we've already done our 4, so we're good there. Okay. Okay, so I mean, we're gonna this is what we needed much earlier. Much earlier. But we didn't get it, and that's okay. I think there will be some changes we make to this deck. Alright, so power action doesn't really do me any good at this point. I have no mitigation. So if he rolls out 2s, why not? We're just gonna see what happens. blank. Okay. It's a fatal blow. Okay, so he plays that card. GG's. Well done. You know, this deck is just didn't play very well this game. That's cool enough. He's got a good deck over there. Got some good cheeky things. I like how he moves the ability and everything like that. But I think that we are looking at a deck over here that needs to be improved. I think we'll take out the axe going forward. I think we got some changes to make to it. But I like where this deck's going. I like the abilities. I like how you use that. You know, having this card and the other card I used earlier to remove dice is good. This is very good. This is much better than I thought it would be. So yeah, GG's well done, and make sure to like and subscribe to the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great night.